Libra, this is your January 2020 reading, and this is where destiny steps in. So before I get stuck into your reading, December is traditionally, for many of us, although I know it's not for all of you that follow these YouTube channels, but traditionally for many of us, it is gift exchange time. So that's what's going to be happening here. You and I are going to exchange gifts. How this is going to work is, I have recently started doll making professionally. It was a hobby. I'm now going to be doing it professionally, added to my readings. My creativity needs an outlet. Okay, so I have an Etsy shop, Papillon Doll Maker. I have an Instagram account, Papillon Doll Maker. What you're going to do is you are going to go into my Instagram account. You're going to follow me. You're going to go to my Etsy shop. You're going to heart it. You're going to love it. You are then going to send me an email at theoracletimes@gmail.com to tell me what name you used to heart my Etsy shop or follow me on Instagram. And you may then choose any reading that's available on my website. That link is also in the description box below, and have it at half price. This is a biggie. I will definitely not be doing this in a hurry again, so take advantage of this gift exchange. That's half price for any reading. Right, Libra, so I'm going to start with your tarot card and your romance angel card, and then we'll have a look what's in the teacup for January for you. I would suggest that you also look at your rising sign, if you know what it is, because that will probably give you a bit more of your story. Now, interestingly enough, your tarot card is the destiny card. So January definitely has pivotal points in your life, turning points in your life, big turning points in your life. I'm not surprised because it is eclipse time, and generally speaking, there's so much planetary, in other words, energy movement around at the moment that I'm not surprised there's big movement coming for you, and that destiny is definitely stepping into your life. The teacup, I think, is going to give us more indication of what exactly this destiny is. But know this, January brings fated moments. One of them seems to be a strong attraction with someone. It's the chemistry card you get. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. I have a feeling you might already have met this person. Even those of you that were single or are single, this person is already in your circle. That chemistry has already been recognized. If you haven't, you're about to meet them. There's a strong connection to this person. Normally, chemistry means 9 times out of 10, obviously not always 100, there are always things that break the rules. Generally speaking, this is someone you've had a past life relationship with. That's what the instant chemistry is. It's that recognition of somebody from a past life. For those of you in committed partnerships or relationships, you can reignite that chemistry in January, which is also good news for a relationship. Right, now let's peer into that teacup. Let's have a look what it tells us about that fated moment or fated moments coming into your life. I see a stork. Ha ha! So for some of you, there are babies coming. I'm not surprised. As I said, so much planetary activity for Librans, for all of us really, but yours is in your 4th house, which can often mean there's a baby coming. So there's a stork in here. It can literally manifest as pregnancy, a baby coming, or a baby within the family. So this changes everything for you, the dynamics of it. So, not necessarily your own baby, if your child is having a baby, if a sister is having a baby, or someone very close to you in your family, obviously it changes things for you, but there's a good chance you are pregnant as well. The other thing it can be, more figuratively speaking, is the birth of a new project. For many of us, including myself, you will have realized at the beginning of this video, we are birthing new projects, big projects. If you remember correctly in the Lenormand deck, the storks have the sun rising over a nest, and it's the sun rising that is also really important because it's the birth, it's the beginning of a new day for you, literally. So that's something that applies to virtually all of you in one way or another. I'm looking to see what else is showing up in this teacup for us, because I'm a Libran as well, in case you didn't know. There's a horseshoe. There's good luck. The destiny card often is a precursor to that as well. Obviously, destiny need not necessarily always be good luck. I tend to be of the belief that when someone says fate, that can normally be a bit of a, well, we don't know how this is going to pan out kind of story. Destiny normally to me means it's a better thing coming. It's a good thing. It's creative. It's constructive. It expands. It grows kind of thing. So there is definitely good luck involved in this destiny, whatever unfolds here. I see a seahorse, which is to do with family. I want to see what's next to the seahorse. There's a bird perched. That means you are awaiting news from the family. Can that be someone in the family that is falling pregnant, right? So you possibly will be awaiting news from them. So for many of you, it can also be not necessarily yourselves, but there's a birth of a baby or the imminent birth of a baby within the family. This gets me very curious about my own family. Because there are people that can definitely be telling us this kind of news soon in my family. But I'll have to wait and see. I'll let you know when I find out. Okay, let's see what else is showing up in here. Interestingly enough, just behind that seahorse is the face of a bull. And in tea leaves, that's normally taking a risk. So this is interesting. So somehow this news from the family that you are waiting for, it's taking a chance. It's taking a risk. So maybe the person who imparts the news to you, they feel like, oh, how are you going to feel about this? Okay. The bull often to me also denotes tenacity. Just going with something that you know in the end is going to work out for you. Even if in the beginning you feel it's very risky. There's that there as well. Okay, let me see what else is showing up in this teacup for you. I normally look to see what really just jumps up. There's a massive big upward arrow. I want to see what else is around this arrow. I see a tree. Okay, so a tree can sometimes mean muddled or unclear thinking. I think what it means is don't let that come into your thinking in January, because, often when one starts new things, and I speak from personal experience, of course, you can go through that stage where one's thinking gets a bit riddled with what if, should I have done this, should I have done. And I think what this arrow above the tree and a big arrow is saying is that you're on a massive upward trajectory. So don't let the muddled thinking steer you off your path. You are on the right path. It is the path to success. Just stick your guns to it. It's actually very interesting because I was listening to a talk this morning about that. About how sometimes if one's faith sort of leaves you, you could have been, and most of you have been, through situations in the last few years that maybe have really, really battered your faith. We're sometimes left then with just the remnants of faith. And this person was saying, if that happens, just make a plan and stick to that plan tenaciously. Just doggedly stick to it. And your faith will somewhere along the line be restored, but at the same time you will achieve your goal with only your last remnant of faith, but you'll get there. So just use your determination. We've already seen the ball showing up in here. Use your determination to go after what you want in January, after what you know you want. Okay, so that's pretty interesting, pretty clear information there for you. Let me see what else is showing up here for you. I see a little caterpillar. So things are definitely changing for the better. It's the beginning stages of change, but it is definitely happening for you. I see an aeroplane as well. It's not the first time since I've been speaking to you that I've seen an aeroplane. Now, aeroplane, for me, will always signify a journey. It signifies a journey over a long distance. So maybe some of you are now starting a long distance journey. You may also be corresponding with someone over a long distance who might be coming your way or you are going their way. I feel for many of you, they are coming your way. Someone is coming from a distant land, from over an ocean, over a continent, from another country. They're crossing borders and they are coming your way. How that story unfolds, January is not, or your January teacup is not telling us. We will see next month. Okay, so I think that's about the major symbols that are in the teacup for January. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you would like any of those readings I offered at the beginning, the personal, private, soulmate, or subscription to weekly updates for your star sign, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via the website. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that share this video, I truly appreciate it. Those of you that comment, I read every single comment. Thank you very much.